Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to AnimeHealthcenter. My name is Dr. I and today we are back again to play some more Genshin Impact. Woo! Wow! Crazy, we never played this game before. This is the first time ever playing Genshin Impact. Where are we? Liyue? Whoa, what a crazy looking city mountain. Mount something. Wow. Okay. So today we are going to do the Bedtime Stowaway, the ARCHON quest. Finally! Finally, man. I don't think we have anything else we need to do, so we can just... It's time for peak story, boys. Are you ready for peak story or not? We're putting focus mode on this. We focused. We're locked in on this quest mode right now. We're locked in. Okay, time to head to Sumeru to meet up with I don't know. I know nothing about this quest, so... Oh, Catherine! Hi, Catherine. What's up, man?
Perfect. It's you two. I have a commission here that has your names written all over it. In fact, I'd even go so far as to say you're the only ones for the job.
Did it say police? Only Paimon and Traveler.
The only ones for the job? Huh. If our help is really that important, it's probably some Archon class commission, right?
Oh, that's right. I've never heard of that classification before. But sure, we're happy to take this on. Which Archon do you need us to deal with today?
The Adventurers Guild doesn't employ that kind of classification system. In fact, this commission is also probably not nearly as intimidating as what you're expecting.
Like, okay, let's put our egos down a little bit. Sure, we did help a lot, but you know, come on, let's take our egos down a little bit, you know.
All it asks us to do is to find a missing person.
But true, we do help with Archon, so.
Huh? Then why did you say we were the only ones for the job?
I came across this commission while reviewing our backlog not too long ago. It seems simple, but our records indicate that over a dozen successive efforts to complete it have all ended in failure, despite attempts by several accomplished and renowned adventurers.
Oh, I see. And now it has come down to us, the Traveler and the Flying Fairy.
With the reputation of the Adventurers Guild and the performance of the Sumeru branch at stake, it's in our best interest to assign this commission to the adventurer with the highest completion rate over the past few years.
Oh, that's right. That's me. Oh, that's me, baby. Every day, 4 times a day. I mean, I don't know. It's so funny that we suddenly just traveled. I mean, we did have historical with Sino here, but I mean, you know, still, we just come back to Sumeru. You would imagine this would be in Fontaine or something.
Well, that's us for
The
sure.
commission. I don't know. Well, I just imagine that. Oh, little Schmug. Oh, I love it. I love when every Schmug smile. Flatter will get you everywhere with Paimon, but I can't guarantee you'll be able to complete it either.
All I'm asking is for you to give it your best shot.
Alright, we got it.
If it proves to be beyond your capabilities as well, I'll talk to the commissioner about canceling the commission.
No, we got it.
Okay, so who are we looking for? And what is it about this commission that's made it so hard to complete?
This commission was jointly issued by the residents of Vimara village. They say one of their own villagers has gone missing.
Maybe he drank some invisible potion and then no one can see him. And he don't even know that.
They don't know the missing person's name.
What?
They can only provide information about his general appearance.
Ah! Why would they not know? Did he get deleted from Urban
They're all from
Soul?
the same village, but they don't even know his name?
Bruv got deleted by the tree.
If so
The
many
tree,
adventurers
like,
have
nah,
failed to
you can have
complete
him.
this
I don't want him.
commission, maybe this missing villager doesn't exist at all. Could it be some sort of a prank or something?
Unlikely. Several villagers came by to issue the commission, and judging by their appearance and tone of voice, they seemed incredibly sincere. It certainly didn't seem like a joke to them.
Am I the only one? Or do I, like, for some characters, want to squeeze their freaking cheeks? I mean literal cheeks, not those cheeks. I mean literally on their face cheeks. Man, I don't know why I have to even say this, but yeah.
Putting up a commission requires a processing fee.
20 for 24.
There aren't many upsides to a prank that costs Mora to carry out.
Because sometimes, you know, when you're looking from an angle, it's like super squeezable. Like, oh, I just want to squeeze it. True. What would be a little strange?
In any case,
oh my god, maybe I got
probably be best to
the
go to
granny
the Village and ask
instinct.
around first.
Oh no, it's already coming.
The Adventurers Guild does have some information on hand, but I would say anything you can learn directly from the villagers would be far more reliable. The best way to avoid misdirection is to go to the source.
Well, that's real, of course.
Alright then, let's go! Paimon's starting to get really curious about this whole thing.
Okay. Bedtime for you. Does Chlorant have good cheese? I mean, sure. Yeah, but... oh, nah, this is more squeezable. Look at it. Just look at it. It makes it almost the same, but for some reason a bit more. Oh my god, this is the best one! Oh my god, look at this! Oh my god! Oh. And for some reason, I kind of want to just try to just hold on this and just drag it. I don't know why. Sorry, just my instinct just kicking in. Chee on the case again.
We made it to Vamara Village! Why don't we talk to some of the villagers to learn a little bit more about the missing guy? If this commission is really as challenging as Cather made it out to be, we're gonna need to carry out a very detailed investigation.
Hey, okay. First I'm gonna steal. And then I'm gonna go inside. Hello, Baharat.
Hello there. You looking to buy something? I do business in this area.
I recognize your voice. I wonder, have you voiced another NPC before?
Oh, like no. We're adventurers. Catherine sent us to look into a commission here in Vamara Village.
Ah, so you're here about that then. You're not the first, that's for sure.
Yeah,
We've certainly made a lot of trouble for you all.
Are you sure this is not some kind of like, I don't know, you misremembering and then you think this... are you hallucinating by any chance?
To be honest, we aren't holding out much hope. Many adventurers have made their way out here, confident they'd be able to help us, only to leave soon after with nothing to show for their efforts. We've pretty much had it up to here in questions, and the area around the village has practically been overturned in search of clues, but no one has been able to make any headway.
This person doesn't seem like existing, huh?
So, this person we're looking for, what's his name? Where did he live? Does he have any relatives?
I don't know. I really have no clue. I couldn't tell you.
How do you know he's missing? You don't know him. You know nothing about it, know his name, where he lives. How do you know this person? It's like I'm just gonna be like, oh, I'm reporting a missing person. Who are you reporting as a missing person? I don't know. It's some dude. Who is this dude? Where does he live? I don't know. Somewhere around here. Sir, we're gonna need more than that. Oh, sorry, I just don't remember. I don't know. I'm just reporting a missing person that I don't know who it is. I no clue.
Okay. Guess you are really sick of answering questions.
I mean, that makes no sense. How can you even make that report? Like, well, how does a report even work? Like, I can't just go to the police and be like, oh, I'm filing a missing person. Like, who would you file a missing person for? I don't know. A guy. A guy. Yep, just a guy. You know how he looks like? Have no idea. His name? No idea. Where he lives? No idea. Appearance? Yet again, no idea. Like, okay, so we're looking for a ghost. That's great.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound short with you. I was actually just giving you my answer to your questions.
So those 3 questions are a no-go then. Is there anything else you can tell us?
I know it may seem like we don't have anything to offer by way of information, but I promise you, we all have a very strong impression of him. When you live in the same village as someone, you develop a lot of memories together, you know?
Uh-huh. But still not good enough to get you a file for a missing person. Like I don't think that's like I said, I don't think I can just go to the police and just say that like, oh, you know, I'm sure this person lived in the same building as me. I know, because I know a lot of my neighbors and all the people in my building that I live in, you know. And I just know this person is missing for some reason. We just feel like it. It's like, but you guys don't know this guy at all.
We just don't know the specifics. Maybe we did at one point, but that information is long gone by now.
Okay, yeah, 100% got deleted. 100% got deleted from Ermisol. Or
at
maybe
least that's what everyone in the village seems to think. We've all exchanged what we know, and that was the only logical conclusion.
Maybe it has something to do with the flames that we talked about before. Could it really be that though? No, I don't think they would. Why would they?
Alright, specifics aside then, what kind of person was he?
Young guy, in his early 20s probably. Incredibly kind sort of person, always willing to lend a helping hand.
Okay.
I'd chat with him when I didn't have any customers. I even saw him stick out his neck for others on more than one occasion. Very interesting guy, that one.
Alright. I, for some reason, have a sneaky suspicion that it might be Ether.
Now that you've started talking about him, you don't seem nearly as down in the dumps as you did before. Seems like he left a pretty good impression
Just because
on you.
Ermisol has no information about Ether. Because then it would make sense why they don't remember.
But of course, everyone in the village is pretty fond of him. We wouldn't have issued that commission otherwise.
Yeah, you guys talking about Ether.
There aren't many young people like him nowadays. So genuine and pure. To think that he just up and disappeared one day. I just hope nothing bad happened.
So is this something that happened recently then?
Could he have just moved away without telling anyone?
No, he's not that sort of guy who wouldn't know to do that.
No, he's not the type to leave without saying goodbye. And anyway, moving away without being seen by a single person in the village, there's no way he would have been able to manage that.
Huh. Alright, thanks for the information. We're gonna go ask around some more.
Well, well, at least we got something, you know, so, pretty nice. Next, who are we going to ask? Oh. Huh! Chi-Chi, you might get wet. Ooh. Oh, Gramps! Gramps!
Is that guests I hear?
Hello! I think I talked to you before in the quest.
Hi, Grandpa Amadea! We're here to help you look for the guy that's gone missing.
Ah, so that's what brings you to these parts. Coming all this way for our sake. That's so very kind of you. With your help, I trust that young man's case is in good hands.
Oh, thank you.
Could you tell us a bit about him?
Of course. I'm happy to help any way I can.
Okay, let's see what we got.
With my failing eyesight, I'm afraid I can't offer much about his appearance. But I do remember hearing the sound of his voice.
Oh?
Not recently, of course. That loss has left me feeling quite empty. I don't think his parents are still living in the village. But somehow he never seemed lonely. In fact, he was usually the one offering companionship to others.
What a guy, man.
He would often take time to visit the elderly or play with the orphans in the village. And whenever someone had something on their mind, he was there to listen with open ears. He always knew just what to say.
He just seems like an absolute angel to me.
As the village chief, I owe him many thanks. Helping villagers navigate difficult moments in their lives should have been one of my responsibilities. But he was often the one rising to the occasion.
I just want to see what my reaction will be after this, the whole, like, this quest is done. Like, it's gonna be like, what? Oh my god, no way! Maybe some huge reveals? Let's see. I'm just so excited.
He seems like such a nice and gentle person. No wonder his disappearance affected you all so much. But, You wouldn't happen to know any details about his name, address, or family situation, right?
I'm ashamed to admit it, but I just can't remember. No matter how you look at it, I should know those things. But for some reason, no matter how hard I try to remember, the information just doesn't come. Perhaps my age really has caught up with me this time.
It still must have been quite recently still. It's always... Oh, do we really think it's ether? Because I feel like what it makes sense, it would be ether. And why don't remember anything, you know? That's just how I feel, but I don't know.
It's okay. There's no need to force yourself to try and remember. We'll figure something out.
Well, moving on to the next Gramps. See you around. Take care of yourself, bud. Take care of yourself,
well,
bro.
Traveler, what do you think?
There's probably more to this case than meets the eye. A lot of things are not adding up.
Paimon thinks so too. Like, the name thing. It's so weird that no one remembers his name.
Her name was Rukudba.
And nobody has been able to tell us anything about his family or where he lived. It's like this guy's been erased from reality or something.
I would say it's more like someone who only exists in people's memories.
Wait, so you're saying it's not that he's been erased
necessarily,
but more like he never existed to begin with?
Oh my god, the whole village is hallucinating. They're hallucinating a perfect dude.
Okay, Paimon's gonna need some time to process that one. Someone who only exists in people's memories?
Where are those who share the memories? Could it be like what happened to the great Lord Rukudibara? Like some sort of mass alteration of people's memories?
You two are the adventurers who just arrived, right? You're here for the Vamara Village Commission?
Oh, that's right. What's up, bro?
Yep, sure are. We were just looking into the case.
I'm so glad to hear that. Thank goodness you haven't given up. I've been so worried the Adventurers Guild might cancel our commission.
No problem.
My name is Atosa, by the way. I grew up here in Vamara Village. Anyway, I just wanted to say, please keep searching for a missing villager. I'm begging you. You have to find him.
Atosa. So it's just a funny name. It's just you know, I mean, AI is a funny name. Like, what is that? Like, what kind of name is that? You know, but Atosa, that sounds funny though. Atos. I'm sure we'll track him down. We certainly try our best.
Yeah, no need to worry. We'll give it our best shot. So, were you close to the missing villager? Are there any leads you can give us?
Come on, anything at all. Anything at all. His hair color.
I'm not sure this counts as a lead, but follow me. There's a place I'd like to show you.
Maybe what pants he has on. What is like color his boxers. I don't know why you would know that, but I guess.
Faster?
Maybe he took a swim at some point, you know. We just have his boxers on, so. And that wouldn't even help us. Like, how would we even know? How would we get that information out of that? It's like, oh yeah, his boxers are striped with blue and white. So you're like, aha, very good information. I'll keep that in mind. Now we see some random.
Is this the place? Under this tree?
Under the tree.
Yep. I know it doesn't look like much, but this place is very meaningful to me. It's so full of memories.
Oh, you've spent a lot of your childhood here.
We used to always sit together under this tree and talk. Sometimes we would look up at the clouds in the sky, or stop to feel the wind against our skin. We could sit there for hours at a time, never realizing how long it had been. I was actually adopted by the people of Vamara Village. The forest rangers found me in the woods as a child.
Man, they're just dropping babies in the forest now.
I was surrounded by such good people, and growing up in the village was so lively.
Or maybe something happened to
Still,
the parents.
there were times when I couldn't help but feel incredibly alone.
Alone?
How should I put it? When something's bothering you, or when you have good news to share, you always want to talk about it with somebody. But for the longest time, I didn't know who I could talk to, or if I should say anything at all.
Oh damn, yeah. That's why... Oh, well, I do have some, yeah.
Everyone has their own
Otherwise,
problems to deal with.
I'm just telling you guys.
Even if I might want to confide in
That's good
others,
enough for me.
I don't want to become a burden.
I think I get what you mean. That's what the family's for.
Really? You know exactly how I feel?
Oh my god. I used to have someone like that. A family member that I could talk to no matter what. But now, I have a lot of friends who understand me and would happy to hear me out.
Wow, that sounds really nice. You're quite lucky.
Yep.
When it comes to our missing villager, well...
Some people just have
I guess you
a
could
better
say that
affinity
to me.
of making
He
friends
felt
than
like
others.
both. A family member I could rely on, and a friend who could really understand me.
Yeah.
No matter what came my way, I knew I could always talk to him.
It's hard to find those people, but it's not impossible. It's not impossible. You just have to find somebody. That's basically it. And you know, you guys get to know each other very well.
He was so thoughtful and pure, and patient too. Whenever I talked to him, he would always seem so interested, as if the things I was describing were just as important to him as they were to me.
Or is he gonna make like connection? Like, sounds like either to me.
Ever since he disappeared, there's been so much I wanted to tell him. No, none of those things matters now. I just really want to see him again.
Man, somebody has a crush on Ether. Or this. Oh my god! Imagine it's not even Ether. You know what? Maybe it's not even Ether. Imagine this whole thing's not even Ether, just some random NPC, and all this time it's like, oh, I think it's Ether, and then it's not, and then I'm just gonna be like embarrassed as shite.
Wow, you two must have been really close.
Dun, 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 dun.
Did he ever tell you anything about himself?
He mostly just talked about interesting things he saw around the village. He'd share a lot of his own wild ideas as well. Oh, right! I did ask him about his parents once. But all he said was, they're not here anymore.
Still remember some stuff still, like a little bit.
I didn't know whether that meant they had left the village or passed away, and I didn't want to pry.
Still not much to go off of.
I would definitely have tried. I'm sad. I'm getting so interested in people when they say something like, you know, like that. Obviously, like any other person would. So obviously, I mean, sometimes I should recognize when not to ask about something, but at other times I'm always have the open question where they're like they don't really have to answer. Like I always tell them as well they don't have to answer, but I'm usually very interested and still want to know. So.
Look at me. Talking your ear off and still nothing to show for it. I'm sorry I wasn't more help.
Don't say that. You help us understand him better.
The last time I talked this much in one go was when we were still together.
If you say we remind of him, oh my god.
Come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk, just like right now.
Uh-oh, here it comes.
Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same position in the sky.
Well, time always seems to pass slower when you're relaxed, right? What's wrong, Traveler?
Time seems fast. Is that true? I feel like when I'm relaxing, when I'm relaxing, I feel like time goes by really fast. Like, I remember just me chilling, just watch your phone for a little bit, and then like almost an hour passed by. I'm like, what? I feel like I just opened Twitter. What's going on?